AMC stock is currently trending on Wall Street Bets, and here's what you need to know. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Check out our WeBull link down in the description below, guys. We have a very special deal going on, put on by WeBull right now. It's only till July 20th, so keep that in mind. Be aware of that. You only have to deposit $5 if you don't have a WeBull account already. Go use our link, sign up, and deposit $5, and you guys will get 2 free stocks worth up to $300 or even $1,000, I think. I'll have to talk to my partner about that and make sure that I read the promotion right, so don't quote me on that. Again, this is all speculative, and of course they're affiliate links, so they help the channel out. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty, guys, here we are with AMC Entertainment Holdings. As you can see, you're sitting about $54.08 a share, down about 4.59% on the day, about $2.60, which is not terrible, but again, not great. We'll talk a little bit about why that's going on here in a second. But as I said in the beginning of the video, guys, this is something that I really want to talk about because right now we are at all-time highs as far as retail sentiment goes on the Wall Street Bets forums and community. Now, we all know AMC, of course, is constantly being talked about on a variety of internet platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok, just any social media platform you can think of, Reddit, of course, Wall Street Bets being the main one here that we're looking at. But we are sitting at an all-time high of peak interest. And as you can see here, this peak in interest started just around the end of May, kind of the beginning of June, and that wasn't even when AMC had its first crazy run-up. We're just now starting to see this renewed interest in the stock, and lots and lots and lots of people are, of course, talking about it. And I think that's something that's really indicative of where the price might be headed very soon. Now, we have a variety of things we've been talking about AMC for the last couple of days, and we're going to hop into those in just a second. But let's talk about why AMC is trading a little bit lower today. It says moving, but it's lower. We'll talk about it anyway. So what happened? Shares of so-called meme stocks favored by retail and traders on Reddit Wall Street Bets forum are showing mixed results today, with a name like Retailer Express continues to be highly volatile. Trading in others include AMC Entertainment Holdings, and cannabis companies Sundial Growers seem to have calmed some. Express shares jumped almost 18% early in the session. Who cares about Express? Why are we writing about Express when this is titled "Why Meme Stocks Like AMC Are Moving Today"? Again, these articles just they make me so funny. They're so funny. I love it. So anyways, now what? Trading in AMC seems to have slowed down in recent days, with the share price up over 2,500% year to date. The company ramped up activity selling shares to raise needed capital. AMC recently said retail investors now own more than 80% of the company. Absolutely incredible. And CEO Adam Aron has been increasingly engaging directly with the group of investors. Most recently, Aron announced the company wants to add another 25 million shares for sale. Shareholder voting is underway to approve those additional shares. That's a very interesting point. Also, watch out for that catalyst because, of course, if that does go through, that is something to be aware about because obviously the more shares that are issued, it devalues the current shares that are actually already listed or already being bought and sold in the exchange to begin with. Therefore, we could see some red days from it. So be aware of that if that does, of course, go through, and just be aware of when that news comes out and subscribe because I'm sure we will update you guys when that news happens and when it does go through. Sundial, Express, who cares? A group of investors seem to have entered the markets focused on short-term moves and a handful of meme stocks. Today, the action in Express, while it's subdued from previous active names, including AMC and Sundial, investors are opposed to traders. Guys, we don't care about them. We're talking about AMC, all right? Should you invest $1,000 in AMC Entertainment Holdings right now? Wow, what an interesting question that you have just posed in this Motley Fool article. Our award-winning analyst team just revealed what they believe are the 10 best stocks for investment. Oh, okay, yeah, you're gonna upsell me, huh? All right, well, either way, that's what's going on with AMC today. It's basically just, hey guys, there's a lot of retail sentiment going on and a lot of people are investing in it, and that's why there's volatility. Cool. Let's hop into Think or Swim here, and we're gonna do a little bit of technical analysis, of course, and I'm going to talk about some stuff coming up in the market because I think that's important. Let's talk about the stuff coming up in the market first because I think that is probably the most crucial thing that's happening. So on Friday, we have the jobs report coming out, or it might have been today, honestly. I'm not sure. Either way, just you need to be aware of it. And the jobs report, of course, does affect the stock market. It affects the volatility because whether it's good or bad, it tends to cause a lot of buying or selling. And we could see a green day if the job report is good, and we could see a red day if the job report is red. So be aware of that. Work that into your strategy, of course. and just be aware, because there, again, guys, there's always catalysts every single week in the stock market, especially when it comes to the federal government announcing certain things. And a lot of times those heavily impact asset prices. It heavily impacts option prices and expiration dates and implied volatility and a variety of other factors. So you guys need to be aware of those catalysts to make sure that you guys aren't, you're trading in the blind, right? Because a lot of these catalysts do affect the prices of overall the equity markets and everything going on. Now, moving past that, let's get into the technical analysis here on AMC. Here's the intraday trading session that we're seeing at right here. AMC opened spiking up to about 57%, but just could not hold those levels, continued on a downward trend, and now we're just seeing a very unfortunate grind down here, all the way down. Oh, lost connection, don't know why. $53.89 down here. And again, really not doing too either over here. We're continuing kind of on that downward trend. Whether or not the day will end like that, I mean, we are only a few hours into market open. So of course, be aware of that. Again, this is not set in stone. But of course, be aware of that. This is not set in stone. A lot of things can obviously change. RSI sitting about the 40 level here, was oversold in the later part of the day, right here about the bottom. And again, this is why I like using the RSI as a tool to figure out good places to buy, because again, it always tells me, hey, this stock's oversold. It might not necessarily, it might keep, selling off, and it might keep going down, but hey, this might not be a bad place to enter. For myself, of course, that's not financial advice, and you should not treat any of these videos like investment advice. Please do your own research and due diligence, of course. But that's what I use the RSI for in my own personal trading strategy. MACD, again, too close to call down here, but blue line is well below the brown line. Might be trying to push above the brown line here, which could signal a possible breakout. But again, we saw that happen with other things, and this was the little breakout that we got from that. So, be aware of that. Of course, the MACD is helpful on more of the larger time scales. Speaking of larger time scales, let's pull out to one. Let's go to the 180 day here. And once again, guys, the pennant. This is what we have been talking about. The pennant pattern that is forming on the 180 day chart, and most of the charts, to be honest, if you look as far as the pulled out version of AMC. A lot of people are saying, hey, this pennant chart, look at the levels that it's holding. Look at these lines, once it breaks out of that pennant, it could go really high. And I mean, it could break out the other way of the pennant too, but usually a pennant is a bullish pattern. Again, patterns don't repeat themselves. They don't always have to. But they tend to repeat themselves, as Ricky Gutierrez once said in many of his videos. But either way, this is usually a bullish pattern. If it does break out towards the upside, that would be pretty cool. But again, today we have another red day, which is honestly pretty normal at this point. AMC is kind of trading red days. It's been going green, has a red, green, red, green, red, green, kind of flip-flops back and forth here over and over again. It can't seem to really make up its mind here. But again, guys, the retail sentiment is at a all-time high. So that is something to keep in mind. We also have the pennant where we are getting down, we're nail biting at this point, guys. We are getting super close to the end of this pennant here. And there's not going to be much room left to, support at these levels. It's either going to have to make some kind of big move in either direction. And again, I look at all of these plays like lottery plays, right? I have money in this. I am willing to lose the money. It is okay if I lose the money. I am not emotional about it at all. And I'm just waiting to see what happens, because again, to me, this is fun. I think these stocks are fun. I think it's fun to put money in them and waiting to see what happens. It's like gambling, and as long as I'm playing with money that I'm willing to lose, it's all good. So that's the way I'm looking at AMC. But again, the pennant pattern is beginning to kind of run out of steam here, or run out of room, I guess I should say. We can't really get much skinnier than we're getting right now on the very tip of the pennant. And whether or not it breaks out, well, it could be any day now, could be later. Who knows? But again, retail sentiment is at an all-time high. That means lots of people, lots of eyeballs are buying the stock, looking at the stock, selling the stock, whatever it might be. There's a lot of volume, overall. I mean, just if we go down right to here, we can see volume isn't available. Haha, I knew that. Let's go down to the 1 day, 1 minute chart here. Volume at open was like 400,000, kind of spilled off. Right here, the dip though, huge volume spike, of course, because people are buying the dip, right? That's what we know. But anyways, back to the 180 day chart. Overall, let's just wrap this video up. RSI still sitting at about 39 level. MACD too close to call. But again, watch for that MACD, because that confirmed last breakout and it confirmed all the other breakouts. So just be aware of that, guys. Always be on your toes and subscribe, because we're always updating on meme stocks and a variety of stocks, really. We're here to help get people more financially literate and provide information to people. So if that sounds like that's something interesting to you, make sure to like the video and subscribe. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for AMC. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. Check out our WeBull link if you guys want to pick up some free stocks with WeBull. And there's a very special deal going on with WeBull right now where if you guys sign up and deposit only $5, that's it. That's all you have to deposit. You guys can get up to $2,300 worth of 2 free stocks. Again, it's up to, so it won't 100% be that. And WeBull does kind of give you, lower stocks usually. But hey, either way, it's free money. You only have to deposit $5 if you don't already have a WeBull account. So check out our link in the description below. If you guys want to join our private Discord, check out the Patreon link, and you guys can sign up for Patreon and join our private Discord. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle of Finance Bro. Take it easy.